Hi YouTubers, it's me again. I'm going to be changing the transfer case oil in a 2008 Lexus GX470. This is the first generation. It's a very simple um, oil change. Okay, so what I decided to use, you follow me. Um, been looking all over the forums. They said using Mobil 1 synthetic gear lubricant LS75W90 is good enough. Okay, this is for the transfer case. Okay, the transfer case, you're also going to use 2 aluminum washers. I'll show you what the aluminum washers once I get underneath the car. Okay, so first of all, I already turned off the air suspension before I hiked it up. I hiked it up, made sure the car was leveled, and now we're going to go underneath the car on the driver's side. Here we go. You go underneath the car. Now we're facing forward. You face forward, you're going to see this really chrome looking transfer case right here, right to the rear of the transmission. You can't miss the transmission because the transmission has this big old black pan right there, the big rectangular pan. So you're going to want to look at this right here. This is your transfer case. Your transfer case is hooked up to your rear drive shaft. It's this long drive shaft that goes to the back of the car to your rear differential. Okay, so we're going to pay attention to this. This is the transfer case. You got a drain bolt, which is 24 millimeters, and you have a filler bolt, which is another 24 millimeters. Okay, very simple to remove. All I did was put some WD-40 on here before I did the install. 24 millimeter socket right here. All I did was tap it a little bit and it came right off. I already loosened up ahead of time just to so I can have 2 hands free when I do the installation for you. Okay, so I also wanted to show you what the aluminum washers look like. Here are the 2 aluminum washers that you're going to be installing. I always replace the washers whenever I do work like this. I mean, they're super cheap. You might as well spend the extra couple of bucks to pick them up at the Toyota or Lexus dealer. Okay, all right. If you go on the forums, you'll find the part numbers. I wasn't able to get you the part numbers right now, but I'd rather just show you the installation rather than all the little tiny details. Okay, I'm gonna set the camera right here, and I'm gonna do the rest of the work for you guys. Okay, I got my old pan underneath. I already loosened it up. This is 24 millimeters right here. Let's loosen it up and let the oil come out. There you go. Also, you got to keep in mind that you also have to make sure you loosen the top and the bottom, okay? Because if one gets stuck, you might as well not change out the other one. So if I were you, I would make sure that the bottom one is okay to remove. If it's a little stuck, I wouldn't even bother opening up the top one. Okay, so let's let this drain out a little bit. Okay. While it's draining out, I'm going to let some air in so more of it comes out. So I'm going to loosen up the top one, which is another 24 millimeter. And it looks exactly like the same bolt. Exact size and everything, exact threads. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to remove the old washer. Even though the old washer looks pretty good, I just don't want to take any chances. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to take the old washer of the drain bolt, set it aside. Okay, I'm going to look right here to see if there's any magnets, any little particles, metal particles or shavings. Clean it off a little bit, make sure the bolt is good and dandy. This bolt looks damn brand new. I'm going to reuse it. So I'm going to take my brand new washer. Where did it go? Right here. I'm going to install it back here. I'm going to take these aluminum washers have a beveled side and a flat side. I'm going to take the flat side and it's going to go against the transfer case. It always goes, the flat side always goes against the flat surface. Okay, I'm going to take the beveled side, the rounded off side, and I'm going to put it against the head of the fastener. Same thing with the top filler bolt, same thing. Flat side goes towards the transfer case, the beveled side goes towards the head of the fastener. Okay, since everything's pretty much drained out, I'm going to put this drain bolt back on here, and I'm going to screw it on by hand all the way till it's tight. I got a snap-on torque wrench right here. I put it at 29 inch-pounds because that's what all the Lexus forums tell me to do it at, so I trust them. I've been checking out those forums for quite a long time. It's set at 29 foot-pounds. Sorry about that. I'm going to tighten it until I get a click. There you go. You don't want to over tighten. You might get leaks. Okay. Now that the bottom's tightened, I'm going to want to get my Mobile One. It's a pump. I bought this as a separate attachment. I'm going to stick it up here and I'm just going to pump away. While I pump away, I'm going to see a lot of oil start dripping out. That means it's full already. Once it's full, I'm going to put my old drain bolt back on there. My filler bolt back on there and tighten it to 29 foot-pounds, and I'm done. Okay, guys? All right, thank you.